And welcome everybody back to episode 9 of Techopolis. And today we're going to be jumping into this lovely little mod down here called Powah, just like I mentioned in the last episode. So what I have done is I finished off the miner for this zinc over here. So we've got that coming in. AFK for a little bit, we've got some emeralds and some diamonds built up. That diamond miner produces a lot of coal, by the way, as well. There's 12,000 coal in there already. And then I made a few of these uranite extractors, which are pretty easy to do. Just take some of this steel casing, some of this infused crystalline, which just takes diamonds, emeralds, and this crystalline we've already got automated. So I did automate that right here, so we'll always have 100 of that in the system. Because you do need that for the next tier of... It's one of the tiers of Techium as well, I think. So we have that. So I made a few of these, and all I have going is exporters pumping the clusters in, and all that happens is they extract these chunks of uranite, these 3 different tiers, and then I have these chunks of uranite getting exported into this furnace, making us all this lovely chunks of this raw uranite, should I say, making us all this lovely uranite which we need to use for the reactor. And then, like I said, I've set up this packed ice, well, blue ice little station here. So we have water coming in from... Okay, we should have water coming in from over here. I think it's slightly delayed because of how fast these pipes can pump water. I do have a stack upgrade in here. Yes, it does. Okay, so this is making this blue ice, and hopefully this makes blue ice. It's not the fastest thing in the world. We can add more of these blast chillers if we need to. This is using a lot of RF, by the way. So yeah, hopefully it's making it fast enough to fuel the reactor. It should do, to be fair. It doesn't use it too quick. And we'll have to check once we set one up. And what I did also do, I've used pretty much all the elite techium that we had. We had like 50 in here, and I used some to craft some things, and then I used some to upgrade 8 of these thermo generators up to the next tier, which is just tiding us over on power. So it's keeping everything running just about. Because those generators, they get 15 RF a tick extra, and I've done 8, so it's a lot more RF a tick. It's enough to tide us over. And then I have also stuck an external storage onto this this mob essence tank over here, which should be working. So yeah, is it because there's too many animals in here now? All these rabbits have spawned. No, it just says idle. It maybe makes more. Should be making some because this is lost a bit. Weird. It's fine. But what I've done that for is we need to get into this dielectric paste. We need to automate this because we need it for a lot of things for power. And all this is pretty easy to do. We just need to automate zinc, the cooking of zinc, which is easy, and everything else we already have, apart from the blaze rods, which I will I'll show you in a second. So let's get a redstone furnace on the go, which we just need a coil for. I've just been stealing the coils from here for now until it backs off. It still needs to back up. That's going to go straight back into the... I'll grab it quick. So we need one of these, and one of these, and also a detector. So I extended this platform a little bit once again. We're just going to keep going, like I said. Get one of those, and then we're going to need some of the zinc. The zinc dust. Let's go into here. Then we need to power. Said. We have them. Power that like so. Now I'll start to cook us up some zinc. Just like so, and we'll go till we have 1,000 of these ingots, like so. So what we're going to do over here is we're going to stick an external storage right here. Get it connected up. Under here like so. And then we're going to want to automatically craft these things, which is really easy. Does it take any fluid? It takes lava, yes. So we're going to have to stick an external storage onto our lava tank over here, which is it's no biggie. So I'm not too fussed about the base not looking amazing because it doesn't necessarily have to. Let's go work it out. Plug that in there. Lovely. So we're going to need 2 exporters for this. Let's make another one. I did also, now we have diamonds, make the acceleration cards for this. So making these chips manually isn't as painful. Need some of that, need some of that. So we're going to have a cable right here, a item pipe right here, a resource combiner right here, and then we're going to want the other side. We're going to want another external storage. Because for the blaze rods, there's a pretty cool thing that's been added. I think we're out of, yes, we are out of those. It's been a while since I've made these, so what is it to actually make this? Electrum plates. Electrum plates squashed again. It's completely fine. Just plonk those in there. We only need the one for now. Let's get this final external storage rocking and rolling. See, look how fast this is now. Look at the difference in that compared to how it was before. And now we're at a struggle for power once again. So just for now, let's take out these upgrades out of that. That goes from 240 to 60, just after doing that. Let's make the last one of these that we're going to need. For now anyway, we will need some more this episode, but let's get another external storage down here. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. A draw down here. Unconnect, disconnect that. Place that. Then we're going to want one of those. Make sure this is back onto items. Let's connect with this cable at the bottom. Once again. And then we're going to connect with this mob absorber. And we just need the 1 for this, and we need the 2 for this. So that means another exporter. Which is another one of these. Which is fine. Still a stroke. I can't wait till we get this reactor. So we're just barely hanging on for power at the moment. It's doing me head in a little bit. So hopefully we can just get the basic one first. Which is pretty easy. Once we've got the dielectric paste automated. These rods are just paste and iron bars. Yeah, super easy. Hello? These aren't even connected up here. Yeah, we're at a real struggle right now. So we're going to export blaze rods in here. Not blaze rods, sorry. The essence in here. And then there'll be a blaze rod in here. And what will happen is, once this is linked up, like so, this will pull the essence in, I hope. And it'll use 250 milliwatts of essence to make another blaze rod, completely for free. Well, it's not for free, it uses the essence, but yeah, so that's how we automate the blaze rods. And in this one, to make the actual dielectric paste, we're going to need a bunch of stuff. The blaze rod, coal, zinc, cedar, brick, and uranite. The blaze rod, uranite, zinc, and then we want coal, we want these crystals, I think, as well. Coal and seared brick. Seared brick. It's not stored down here anymore. It's stored over here. And coal. Lovely. Let's plonk those in there. So that'll pump all those items in there that we need for that. We just need this system to come back online so we can make our last exporter. Like so. And then we're going to connect this onto the side, set it to fluids, stick it on lava, and this should start to receive lava from over there. Yep, and start to craft up. One of the, this will make blaze rods till, we'll just do 100, I think. Because I don't know how much essence the actual mob absorber thing over there produces. We might need to upgrade it soon. So this is going to automatically make the dielectric paste, just like that. And we'll also set this to, we'll do 250 on the dielectric paste, I think. Lovely jubbly. Next is going to be these casings, which is just a bunch of iron and stuff, which is fine. So just, is this working again? No, see, it's not working. Is that because there is too many mobs up there? I'm not sure. It's the first animal that I've killed. They've all got little hats on. Sorry about this, but that made absolutely no difference. Let's replace it. Why is this not working? So, I don't know how I've managed to do it, but it's working again. We're getting mob drops. Oh, I need to very quickly get rid of this block. Place that block there. Yeah, I don't know how I've managed to do it, but we somehow are back up and running. What I did was I made a new mob absorber. Made a completely new mob absorber, and then just moved the cow down. Just place that this new mob absorber underneath. Drop the cow down a block, and then it just worked. So yeah, that's interesting. Let's plonk that in there so it goes a lot quicker. Now 10 millibuckets a time is pretty slow, but it works. We could do with importing all this stuff into the system. So let me grab an importer. Need another one of those. Another one of these processors again. I don't know what happened there, but it's working again now. Let's mark that in case we need it again. I'm just going to plonk an import on the bottom of this chest. Link it up to this, and we should see all these drops disappear now. Slowly, it does make drops pretty quick. Hopefully it can keep up. Should be able to keep up here. Lovely. We're going to keep this stuff in here so we can grab it out when we need it. But now let's carry on with the gain into power. So we need to make a bunch of iron bars. Because we want to mark a load of stuff, to be fair. like these. Gonna need these energizing orbs. Gonna need these rods. And what you upgrade these with? It says the stuff as you go. Yeah, it is. Okay. Can you go straight into? Oh yeah, you can go straight into the basic ones. Okay, so let's make a bunch of these and a bunch of the straight ones. Do a stack of each. And then we'll make a load of these. We can do 32 of. Now let's make even more of these. And even more of these straight ones. Lovely. So then let's make an energizing orb. And we'll just go with 2 of these for now, I think. Once the system's back up. Again. We're getting there now, we'll be into it soon. I think the actual reactor itself yeah, we can do it straight away. We can even do the tier 2, the basic straight away. Which generates 400 FP a tick, that's nothing. So we'd want to go up to at least probably the blazing. And this is just blaze rods. There's gonna be a lot of crafting, I think. I think just 2 of these rods are fine for now. We shall upgrade them to the next tier as well if we can. We just need some quartz. We need some more of these. Let's upgrade that, and then to upgrade them again, we need these capacitors, which we need energized steel for, which is gold and steel. Let's get some gold out. Let's get some steel out. And then all we need to do is get a bunch of power cable. We're going to set up the little bit of automation for this, probably down under here. Down under here. Down here. We've got a couple of little areas here. And then we can place the rod on the actual cable. Let's run some cable down like so. And then we can place a rod here and a rod here. Now this should be it. It should be working. Plant gold and steel in there, and that should power it up and make us energized steel. Now it is slow. It is slow as fuck. We need to build this basic reactor anyway. The starter reactor, should I say, which is pretty easy to do. We just need a bunch of these, and we need how many? I think it was 36. The actual reactor. That is loud. Yeah, 36 for the actual reactor. But we are going to upgrade that. So we are going to need to upgrade it. Oh, it's just the large capacitors. So upgrading it's very easy. Just need a bunch of these. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Uses recipe those. Make a stack of those. Uses recipe, and let's make 32 of those. And that should be. Is that going to be enough? No, we're close though. 1 away. We just need 4 of those. We can make 36 of those. This will do 400 FP a tick. So what I'll do, I'll set this up. We're going to set this up right here. You just right click once you've got enough blocks and it'll build it for you. And then we're just going to need an exporter and some cable. The exporter is so we can send in all the items we need to send in. It's going to be, I think it's redstone, coal, uranite, and then the ice, the blue ice. And then the cable so we can pull out. We're going to need some of this cable. And just like that, we have a big reactor. So we input all the items into the... We can do the bottom, I'm pretty sure. I wanted that block. I'm pretty sure we can input items into here. If we somehow... there we go. We can go this way. Connect that up like so. Get some of that wood so we can fill that in. That'll bug me. Oh, not yet. We don't. We need to actually set all the items that are going to be in there. I think it's those 4 things. It is redstone, coal, uranite, and then that. And then we start to get power. And it makes power pretty good. It's 400 FE a tick's pretty good for now. So we want this auto mode on. So when it's full, when this reactor gets full on power now, yeah, this blue ice lasts ages, so we should be making it plenty fast enough. So when the reactor gets to full, it will stop consuming materials until it gets below 70%. And once it is below 70%, it will start to consume materials once again. So can we connect straight to the top? We can. That's amazing. So all we're going to do is connect it up to this power line right here, and then we're all connected into the base. And that should be plenty of power for what we've got right now. But we are going to be upgrading this again. We probably want to go up to maybe the blazing tier. Maybe not the blazing tier, maybe the hardened tier, which is just these hardened capacitors. So to get the hardened tier, we're going to need 9 sets of this, which means we do need 36 of these hardened capacitors, which means we're going to need, is that 72 energized steel for 36 of those? 4 to make 2. I think it is. So we need a bunch of this. We need to go through pretty much 2 stacks of this right here. And what do we need to upgrade these rods to hardened? Just these hardened capacitors. Let's make a little bit more. Let's make a little bit more of this electrical steel, energized steel, and then I shall upgrade these blazing rods, and I shall be back once we have enough to upgrade that reactor to the next tier. And just like so, we now have enough. Well, we should now have enough to upgrade this reactor all the way. Lovely. Plonk it straight back down here. Hopefully this exporter still exports straight into that block once it's built. If not, we'll have to break and then... No, it does. It pumps us straight back in. That's good. And just like so, we're now generating 10,000 FE. What? Okay, it's a lot more than I expected. Because of the... is this just like a general kind of... Don't know what that generation factor is, but we're generating a lot more than that according to this. We're generating 8,000 FE a tick. That was 12,000 just. That may be because of the... Once this temperature gets up, I bet it'll go... Oh, it goes down. Is there some kind of better coolant or something? Grab out that manual that we just got. Reactor. Starter, basic. We want hardened. Don't know. Still doesn't say. About all the coolants and stuff, but I'm pretty sure blue ice is the best. Oh no, dry ice is the best. The only thing that you use that for is... Yeah, see. Combining blue ice in there is the best. I'm pretty sure there is a way we can automate it somehow, but... Not 100% sure on how, but... I'm not going to say no to that 4,000 FE a tick. So that's great. We're now completely fine. Bloody rain. Let's go back down here. We're now completely fine on power. So I think we're going to call it there for today. So I thank you all ever so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Adios.